Oh, Mana Stone. Oh, shit, Mana Stone. Okay, when did I check in last? Oh my, it's been 8 hours? What have I been doing? Oh, energy drinks, why haven't you been invented yet? Me, no! My Mana Stone! You, EverQuest! You!
It's clear.
Welcome.
Waka waka.
If you're not sick of the manor yet, you will be by the time this stream is over.
We didn't want 6 hours of appetizer, and now we want 2 more hours after dark.
That's right.
Yep, indeed. We are back at the manor. We are pushing towards level 16 and season 2. I'm Drac. I'm your resident wizard. Very excited to be here tonight. And yeah, I am, to my eternal shame, I'm wielding a sword. It's very sad for me.
Come on. Glamdring. Drac. The greatest wizard of all time carried a sword.
It was a mistake. That's probably why he lost to the
Harry
battle.
Potter?
It's probably why he lost to the battle.
Shut up, Dwimble. Never talk again. Oh my god.
We also have Daimlos. Is he a cleric? Is he a paladin? We don't know.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. He's definitely a man of great righteousness. Let's just say that.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
In case you guys are curious, we're up here fighting mobs.
we have
Oh, sweet. Free XP.
we have Gulu Gulu. He is the most handsome man that has ever streamed Pantheon Rise of the Fallen.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
And we also have Dwimble, who no longer gives dating advice because that was too much commitment. So now he's just gonna give love advice.
Love-in advice.
Love in advice. So if you need help,
You don't have to have love-in.
if you need
know what I
help
mean.
with the ladies, then you should redeem your channel points with Dwimble. And last but not least, we have the
And
greatest
learn nothing.
streamer of all time, Mr. Nathan Napalm himself in the flesh.
What's up, everybody?
The greatest. My hero.
Greatest.
My Final Fantasy.
He is the Michael
Paladin
Jordan
brother.
of Paladin streaming. or
Michael Jordan was good.
or the LeBron James of... No, never mind.
Chewing gum.
Yeah. But we are, we're pushing hard.
And also
The
the
monkey
Deep
bows.
Oh yes, in the shadows we have the second greatest healer of all time, Vinini.
You've moved up then.
Man, I bounce around a lot in the standings.
Number one in my heart.
Number
You should,
one
you
with
should
the
hear
bullet.
the love I get on Nathan Napalm stream.
That's right. It is right. Well, he had 2 last but not least last week, if you remember.
Yeah, that was a little weak. And also for a plot to reveal later, we also have the great and mighty Mr. C.
Hey guys,
Great and
it's
mighty.
me minus.
Wow.
I'm back.
Sorry, I talked over you. Give it again. Give it again.
Hey guys, it's me minus.
That wasn't terrible.
My
That wasn't
goodness.
terrible.
Oh my goodness.
That
There's,
actually was pretty good.
there's no controlling these guys.
You're
Look
too
at all
wild
these
and
people
crazy.
standing on the stairs, not getting healed.
Mr. C, didn't you get some stuff by begging for it earlier?
I tried. I didn't get anything.
Oh, you didn't get anything. Okay, well, my faith in Pantheon people has risen slightly if you didn't actually get anything.
You
Oh, I'm
did
sorry.
actually get that hammer. You son of a bitch.
I did actually get it. Yes, he actually gave it to me.
I fucking hate you.
Hey, it's too early for fuck bombs.
No. I waited
Just
5
right.
minutes.
Oh, wait, it's not 5, it's 15.
Does it? Wait, does
What?
that include pre-show?
Yeah,
No, that's
it-
not true. It's 5 minutes.
Daimlos'
It's
timer
really
starts
30
as soon as
seconds.
As soon as it comes in the voice chat. That's how it
Exactly.
starts.
Exactly.
That's why
I give you a full half hour.
everybody out there who hates my 8-minute intro, it's just so I can keep the YouTube people at bay.
That's true. That's a really great reason to do it.
It's a good tactic.
You should. If anyone ever talks crap about that, you see, I always say crap and not the S word. You love it.
Such a saint.
Proud of you. You're growing.
Oh, the crowd doesn't like new minus so far.
Listen,
What?
times are hard, all
Let's
right?
say the crowd didn't really like old miners
Maybe,
either.
maybe
Well,
they're just missing Old Midas. I think they're just missing Old Midas. I think that's what it is.
It's true. It's like the art chain.
Oh God,
I'm
Gulo.
asleep. I'm asleep.
I've been healing you.
Oh, good job. Good job, Jimbo.
Thanks, man.
no hots. Don't use a hot to bring someone up.
Oh, look, there's Marks.
Oh, I have a redemption for some love advice.
Ooh.
By the way,
Any
the way you
particular
spelled it
question?
makes it look like you misspelled lube.
I have
Did
no
you spell it
mana.
wrong?
Marks, you're killing me.
Luuuuuuve. I might have the wrong number of U's.
It's a lot of use.
That's a lot of use. All right, give Joe the love advice.
Well, I need to know, Joe, what do you need advice on, buddy?
Yeah, it could be a question. It could be just a particular situation.
I mean, just general love advice doesn't work for
didn't
everybody.
redeem
I want to
spelling
be
advice.
very
I didn't
specific
redeem
to my
spelling
client.
advice, bro. He wants the love advice.
Try to spice things up. I've been married 22 years. Alright. I think it's time to get more people
gonna go well.
involved.
Oh my god.
More
Dwindle's number
people
is.
more people, leather masks. I mean, you gotta like multiple leather masks, so you never know who is who.
Sex swing.
Well, not sex
Pineapple.
masks, kinda overdone it.
Pineapple.
No.
Pineapple.
All right. Just be advised that StaticGroup.live is not liable for any advice Dwimble may give. Any love and
Also,
advice.
Handles are a great way to spice things up. Now, just make sure you get the ones designed specifically not to burn the crap out of you.
Oh, I thought you said handles,
I thought you said handles too. I was like,
like with an H.
I
was like,
was just
yeah,
trying to
definitely
move
get them
that.
installed into your shower where you could slip. That's a good
Yeah.
place for handles.
Yes.
Handles are good for the shower. That actually is good love advice.
Yeah. And consider this advice direct from Drag.
All right, let's move on to Daimlo Sings. Mark says
Oh my god.
Mark has redeemed 4,000 points.
Let's go.
We're starting early tonight.
Because he's not on the show, obviously I have to do it. So
Yeah.
that's the rule that I've
Gotta
set.
take
Came
it
here to watch
seriously.
you sing it in game.
Oh wait, I forgot to send my buffs out here. That's apparently I've been told this is very important. Basically, the most important thing I do as a wizard is put burning weapon on everyone.
Truly.
Now, Mark, you're gonna want to sit on that same old story for later.
Oh my heck, Mark is redeeming every point that he has.
He hasn't watched it in 3 months,
into
so
it.
he's just burning it all because he knows he's not coming back.
You know,
Yeah, he's just like a raider that's spending
this is
all
his
his
last
BKP on his
episode.
last raid. Yeah.
You suck. You suck. You were kind of cool. You suck, and you suck.
Oh, Marks loves me.
Mark said he still has 48,000 points to go.
I bet he does.
Ooh, save it for when Rob gets back.
Okay.
Oh, he has to save up another 7K for that.
Are you going for Daimos or you want me to go?
Go ahead, I need to listen to this music.
Okay. Does anybody have a particular same old story they want to hear?
I would say do ones that are relevant to what's gonna come up later.
Some foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Say that again.
What we know is going
I
on
would
the
say
play?
either the Mana Stone story or the getting banned in Lower Gug.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
right. Okay, so, what was the? What were the TLPs like? List them back. What were they? No, it was the Air Dune one. It was the Air Dune
was Air
TLP.
Dune, yeah,
Air
yeah.
Dune TLP. So, I decided to go super hardcore on the Air Dune TLP. But this was before I was kind of hooked in with Nathan and Minus and then like that whole crowd. So I was just like, screw it. I'm just gonna go on the EverQuest Discord and I'm just gonna find some people and I'm just gonna do it. So I got hooked up with this group and they were insane. Like they knew more stuff than anyone I've ever known. And we were cruising. We were in the top 2% of people. We were in Lower Guk, and there was like one other group that was in there.
Cursed is up. Burn this Wrathful. Marcus is taking the curse.
Alright. Switching to cursing.
I got nothing left. I'm already
Nobody
out.
healed Marcus.
Anyway, so we are cruising along. We are at the frenzy. We are pulling everything from the frenzy all the way to the Lord, which is a huge section of Lower Gug, like more than you would normally take. But because no one else is there, it doesn't matter, right? So it's fine. So we're like cruising along. We're gaining levels. We're like late 30s. So we're like
Rogue.
39-ish, almost about to hit
Anybody
40.
still,
And
anybody still need the sickle? Booted off the curse.
and so we're doing great. And then so another group comes and they just move in, right? And they just move in and they're like, they move into the Lord area. And we're like, fine. It's fine. It's kind of a jerky move
gonna
to
grab this for you,
camp
Dynamos.
both the frenzy and the
Okay.
Lord. So we'll just let them have the Lord. It's not a big deal. So what ends up happening is they end up trying to train us because they wanted both camps and they didn't want us in there. They didn't want us soaking up half the camps. So they tried to train us, but these guys were so good that they just killed everything in the train. Well, then what happened was is my group got pissed, and so they trained them back and killed them all.
Bring back.
Every single one of them, they all died. Which, if you've done the TLP thing before, it's a huge pain in the neck because then you have to get all your bodies, you have to res. It's a huge, long process. So, but what ended up happening is they reported us all to Daybreak, and so we all got a 1-week ban. So pissed because we were there first. We were camping the mobs, and they tried to train us. It failed. But when we trained them back, they recorded us and reported us to Daybreak. So it was a pretty crappy deal. So. And that will be relevant as a future story unfolds. But that has been Drax's same old story for, is it 3,000 points? 3,000 points.
Imagine how bad that hurt, though. Like they were ahead of the pack.
Dude,
And then they go
it was
1 week
devastating because
Yeah.
our guild was giving away bonus DKP for being 50 on Monday. And it was Friday night. And so we didn't hit the bonus DKP. We didn't hit the first raid. Like, we were banned from all the good stuff.
Are we supposed to believe this was retaliatory?
You think I just made up the part where they trained us first?
Yes. Kind of like Dymos making up the seizure on the hardwood carpet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. No. I mean, you believe what you want.
Conspiracies.
I love conspiracies. Yeah. Good job, professional streamer.
That was a test. Just making sure people are paying attention.
Hi, I'm Dwimble.
Hi, Dwimble. You look sexy today.
Why, thank you.
I mean,
Man, what happened to Gulu Gulu? He really went downhill.
Good thing we have a professional.
no,
Yeah, our logos are very similar because we have impeccable taste.
green gnomes.
Green gnomes.
Too many green gnomes in this group.
Right. Not enough green gnomes in this group.
New people were so confused when you called Gulu the most handsome streamer.
Damn.
That's rough. Yeah, that's funny.
Hey, it was the most handsomest streamer streaming Pantheon.
Dro, you didn't even have to pay channel points for that bird. That was amazing. Albatross 1965. Thanks for joining the channel.
I'm sorry,
All right.
Archbishop.
Gonna do this. Unless there's something more valid that one needs to be discussed.
No, I think we're good.
I'm ready.
I think
I'm
we're
ready.
good.
I'm
You've
ready.
heard us
So-
talk. There's never anything more valid.
Yeah, all right. Some crazy French song, a little French opera for you guys. Enjoy. Vraiment, ma bien-aimée, en quoi me désespérer près de la porte fermée, je veux encore demeurer. Le soleil pourront s'éteindre, les nuits remplacer les jours, s'attaquer sans me plaindre. Là, je resterai toujours. Oh, I missed it, sorry. Alors, bientôt vendra le monde qui me repose, vers la mienne s'étendra. Some tenor shit, it's high. Ne sois pas trop tardive, t'es assez entendrie. Assis Rosa, bientôt m'arrive, je vais hélas mourir. Hélas mourir. Oh my god.
Woo!
Oh, that's nice.
I do not have the tank for that anymore.
I apologize to all the French-speaking people out there for the butchery of the French language.
That was good French. You have to admit, you don't even know French. You don't even know French.
Canada. We all have to know.
No, you have told me. We have
the
made
law.
this joke. You're like,
the
we don't
law.
even know. It's the law that signs are in both languages, but you don't know French.
I
You're
have
just
French
a dumb
heritage.
American like the rest of us. Get out of here,
I
man.
have French heritage, and I'm offended,
He
sir.
likes to pretend he knows French.
Did you hear those rolling R's? That's some good fucking French.
Yeah.
Au chanfon.
Were there way too
We
many
got
vowels at the end
multiple-
of each word there?
What's that?
Die. Yep.
Were like way too many vowels there at the end of each word. They love adding letters.
They do, but they're usually silent when they do.
You just gotta know which ones to ignore. That's all.
Right.
So have we teased our surprise long enough? Is it time for Gulagoto to or Mr. C to make his
Mr. Gulo, yeah.
Mr. Gulo C to make his story known?
So should
It's
I
not his
just?
story.
It's not. It's well. We'll see who it's related to. But should I just read it and then you'll elaborate, or should you elaborate and then I read it?
No, I think we should read it first and then just.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you should read it.
I think you should read
Uninterrupted.
it and see if Nathan can put 2 and 2 together here.
Alright.
Okay. Let me find the post real quick.
Whatever's going on, I don't know about it.
Nathan is
I
totally
mean-
in the dark. This is not a setup. Well, it is a setup, but it's not a fake setup.
It's not a fake setup. It's a real setup.
Okay. A post from the official Discord. Apologies if... Oh wow, I'm already messing up. Apologies if this has already been discussed. If one of the main purposes of Pantheon is to bring the social aspect and environment of the EQ community back, then we are going to need to reverse some of the current behavior common to the gamer community at large. Back in the day of EQ and early EQ2, when there are contested mobs, there was/is the civilized concept of a camp check. It is a
Talking about
simple
camp checks.
it is a simple common courtesy that I would say is required by convention, as we have to exist and play together. It was one part of the game that helped make it great. The respect of and for your peers around you. Recently, I put a group together specifically to crawl through the goblin caves to the chieftain. Now, ultimately, my target was get a spell drop. This was announced clearly in OOC as we formed. A little bit before the emissary, we passed by another group heading in the same direction. When we asked where they headed, the reply was Chieftain. When asked if they did a camp check, they said, "Why, is someone down there?" came the response. I was about to challenge that, and that was a called camp, and that we were clearly heading that way. When in the confusion of the situation, my group wiped. The other group, or at least a couple of the other group members, being right there, assisted in reviving us.
That was nice.
That was nice.
That was nice of them.
That was very nice of them.
Then 2 of our team members, our tank and a healer, bailed out. Assumed because of the conflict, but not sure.
Assumes never get us anywhere.
Thus ended our chieftain crawl. I
It's
know
a tale of sadness.
we're not
There's
done yet.
more, okay.
There's
Yeah.
still more. I know this is a problem with contested mobs, but we have to be respectful too. I mean, we were well on our way. It's not like we were just claiming it to be there, standing across the zone away from the dungeon. Having another team push a rush on a camp causes a race to the end and unneeded wipes and incurring death, depth, experience loss, etc., which isn't in the game right now. I mean, part of the fun of an open dungeon is teamwork and community, pulling together to retrieve corpses, or being another team in the dungeon helping guide a group to a camp. It is something that many of us loved about early MMOs. Community. End post.
Okay, so couple of things that I find odd about that's the end of it, right?
That's the end of the first post, but yes.
So here's the deal. You were on your way to the camp spot.
Right.
And somebody else was already, you caught up to them. And you probably caught up to them because they were killing the mobs behind them on their way, right? That's how you got up to them. And so they were already going there, so technically they got screwed over, right? Like the team that he feels like they screwed him over I mean, they were already going before he even got there. Like, you can't camp check something you're not at, right?
Word.
You can't just say,
Solid
like, I'm
point.
calling
Very
that
solid
camp,
point.
I'm on my way. That's not how camps. If you die at the camp, somebody can just take your camp. You're dead. If you have to,
Yeah.
you know,
If you
have
can't
to
hold
leave,
your camp,
if you can't hold
then
your
you
camp,
don't get
could
to keep
lose
the
your
camp.
And that's like just a known thing in EverQuest. Like, oh crap, we wiped. We're probably gonna lose our camp. But you can't just say just because you're forming a group in OOC that they should have known we were going there. We were talking about it in OOC. Like, bro, you weren't there yet. You didn't have the camp yet. They were already there, and probably the only reason you caught up to them was because they had wiped a bunch of mobs on their way to the chieftain camp.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They would have already
I do
been
know
in
what
the
you're
chieftain
saying.
camp if you'd have had to kill all the mobs that they killed.
1965 just
They would have probably already
subscribed
been. By
with
the time you got there, they would have already been there.
This is why we
That's
love you.
right.
And I will say, them
That's
losing
how I
members
feel.
of their group
I'd also like
and
to hear
like
Dwindle.
racing, that's not the other group's fault that they died.
No.
I want to say that. So who's to say they could have even got to the camp? You got to be able to hold it and be there to call a damn
Even
camp.
call it.
Yeah.
Now,
and if
I'm
I
gonna
don't know
read-
you and you die and I know I'm competing with your group to get to what I want to get to, it's kind of
Ain't resin you.
there.
Bye-bye.
I'm sorry, I'm not resin
Hashtag
you
community matters.
unless I know you. You know what I'm saying? We looks like we won the chief camp because you got hasty trying to beat us and you got killed.
Yep. Yeah.
Now,
That's
I'm
part of
going
the
to read.
strategy.
Oh, quickly.
I'm gonna
Hold
read
on.
a
Before you read
reply.
anything, hold on 1 second.
I'm not going to read his reply. I'm going to read a reply someone said.
Hold on one second. Albatross, 1965. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. We love Prime subs here. Thank you so much.
We sure did.
Go ahead. Continue.
So, someone who isn't the main poster replied, "It sounds like the other group was being pretty respectful if they assisted in rezzing your group. All in all, though, I think this type of post/request is a lost cause, for better or worse."
Would it be nice if you could call camps? Sure. That would be nice. But we don't live in that kind of MMO world, unfortunately. There's too many people playing, and there's not enough space. So if you're not there and can't keep it, well, so sorry.
That said, I am calling Mad Run for next week.
Yeah, Mad Run,
I am claiming
100%
Mad
ours.
Run in the name.
No one
of
else can
redeeming
be
the
in the all of Mad Run.
We're already on our way
I'm
to
calling it.
We are basically, this group is formed right now.
Right, we formed now, live.
We're
on the
formed,
stream.
and we're going to be there. So anyone else that thinks they're going to go to Mad Run, you're out. You'll have to wait your turn. It's been called.
So Nathan,
Sorry,
if
guys.
you were to guess, perhaps someone on this stream that might have, said the words, "No." Is
What
there
was the
anyone
quote,
down
Mr.
there?
C, that-
Oh
that
yeah,
was
quote
said?
the words.
I'll get the quote real quick. Let me see.
I don't want to misquote this
Right.
amazing.
Okay, the quote is, "Why? Is someone down there?"
Why? Is someone down there?
Somebody said that's on this stream right here.
Yes.
I would guess. I'm gonna go Dimeless.
It. It's just so unbelievable that it is me.
I felt his tone in that quote.
It was a good one. I wanted to ham it up there for you.
Yeah.
So this was our group last night. We were on the way to the chieftain, and maybe they did say it in OOC, maybe they didn't. Can't confirm. Don't remember. Don't care. How much are you looking at OOC, bro? None.
Right.
Nunsies.
Unless you're trying to look for something, right? You're looking.
Yeah.
Somebody
That's
join.
that's in a spam chat that I don't want to see. I don't want gross OOC chat. It's stupid.
Yeah, who wants community in their MMO?
No.
Gross.
That's not a priority unless I'm like at the well and that's the only thing going on. Then okay. Any other time, not looking at that shit, and then we took his camp.
There's some common sense reasons why you can't call a camp before you get there. Number one, it's a video game, and we have no way of contacting random people outside of the game. So, for example, if somebody says, "I'm calling the chieftain room," and then their wife is like, "What the fuck are you playing that game?" and they got to get off the game. You don't know that. Now the chieftain room is just sitting there waiting for that guy whose wife made him quit playing the game. You see? That's why. That's just one simple example of why you can't claim something you're not at. Because
And why couldn't I just in OOC say, "Hey, I'm already down there. You can't come down," and then you're fucked because I just called because no one else was there. It's already camped. Sorry, we already got it. You have to come here to get it. It's unbelievable. So you'll be happy to know that I also was the person that rezzed them. I helped res their group.
Wow, what made you, like? What were you thinking? What was your thought process for that decision?
My thought process was, we're better than them. # community matters. I'm going to res them.
He knew that this was going to be a post on the official Discord.
Yeah.
Imagine if you just weren't feeling it that day. You're just like, I'm not going to res.
I'm all about competition. If their group could beat us down there, we'd just go to the other side. They can have the chieftain, and we'd take the other room. There wouldn't be enough for everybody.
From what I saw, I don't think they could have handled the mess that we handled when we jumped down the hole.
Oh, yeah.
I want to change my opinion on the initial post. I think that other group was full of just total jackasses.
Yeah, right.
Wait, but you left out one very important part. As we're rezzing their group, Vandrat and 4 of his high-level buddies zoom past us, go down the hole, and take the first chieftain spot.
Hey!
And we're like, what the heck, Vandrat? And did we complain about it? Did we moan about it? No, we just rolled with it.
It sounds like it right now.
Because they got there. That's
They
what it is.
stood there to see if we were going to die.
So I remember the days. I know everybody probably remembers at least a few scenarios like this, where it'd be like a Friday night. Everybody's trying to play them some EverQuest. It's a popular spot in Unrest or wherever. And there are people there that don't even have a camp spot. They just think that your group ain't doing so good, and they're just like vulture waiting for you to wipe so they can take your camp spot. They're literally just sitting there waiting for you to wipe so they can take your camp spot immediately.
Right, and that's
been there so many times.
That's why I told the training story earlier, right, on the TLP, because I'm like, what version of EverQuest are you remembering where everybody was like, oh yeah, we just worked together as a community, it's so much fun, we're all helpful and loving to each other. I'm like,
don't worry, bro. I saw you in OOC. I got you. We're gonna help you get straight to that chieftain spot. Don't worry, bro.
I'm like, when was that arrow on EverQuest? I think I missed that.
Yeah, I don't remember that one. That's funny. That's funny.
So good. So good.
So, Mr. C, would you like to read more? There was another person that commented
there's some more good stuff in here.
Yeah, I can read the rest. But the gist is over. But I'll read the rest. So someone else chimed in and said, there is no current stance from VR. Joppa believes these things should be solved by us. The only thing that you shouldn't do is start throwing insults or behaving inappropriately via threats and so on and so forth.
Right.
Contested mobs and camps are part of the game.
Yes. And to be honest, that's the fun of an MMO. Even when you lose, it's still part of the memory process. It's still part of the adventure. It's you win some, you lose some. And, that not only is true for MMOs, it's true in real life. Like, nothing's fair, like, we can just at least try to adhere to very basic common sense rules. That's all.
Yeah, I remember I called a love chick on this girl at the bar once, and then someone else swooped in and got her. That was kind of messed up.
And then someone else chimed in and said, I remember the times from EQ, got scolded as I was still a noob for not respecting camp and being proud knowing about a camp, and told others a few days later that the spot I was at was already camped, just to get told camps doesn't exist. Claiming camps were explicitly forbidden, and they would gladly report me to a GM if I didn't shut up. This problem got already solved in other games via instancing, and should be considered for dungeons here too.
Agreed.
So this is a reply from the OP, the original poster. He said the Wrath server had a lot of camps, and people generally, for the most part, respected those camps. Often waiting for them to become available by often camping the group nearby and running alts or working on yard trash nearby for EXP until the camp became available. I remember a special event for anniversary drops. There were long lines of people for a drop. A tune or placeholder would stand in line holding the position until their turn arrived. If they were unresponsive, they would be skipped until they started responding, generally because someone fell asleep.
No, my mana stone!
And that's why we're gonna end that stuff. We police those that we didn't respect the accepted norms by reporting to their guild leaders or posting incidents on forums. People got a reputation quick if they did not reverse the course of their actions. Those individuals would get punted from guilds, not invited to groups, or ignored when they called for assist, etc. Granted, this was not 100% fixed, but it generally ran well for over many a year.
The blacklist was real.
Instancing polls away from the community aspect, which I recall as one of the reasons why it was shot down at Pantheon. I may be misremembering this.
I would also like to point out that the whole "you're building a legend" thing is alive and well in Pantheon, because earlier today, someone asked to join the group, and I was asked the group when it's just us, like, "Hey, we okay if I let this guy join?" And Gulu Gulu and Desrin were like, "No, it is an absolute no. This guy's a jerk."
Yeah, I've got one guy so far in all of Pantheon that I will not group with ever again.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say the name.
No, we're not saying the name.
I'm not gonna say the
I think
name.
it's the same person.
But if you
It
know, you
probably
know.
is.
If you
If
know,
you know. And I will not. I will not.
But
One of my favorite things that ever happened in EverQuest was, because you do get blacklisted, you build a reputation. Well, they finally, for like $50, allowed a name change. But you could easily access a list of the original name and what they were changed to on EverQuest website at the time.
Oh. You will never be a legend.
We can pretend, all right?
Okay. All right.
The greatest blow up in Pantheon OOC history.
Well, I thought it was pretty funny.
I just knew, like, I had a sick sense that we just needed to go back and res them, because we weren't gonna. And I was like, nope. I made the decision for the group that we would go back.
He
Sorry,
did.
Dan, I'm
He
taking
put his
full
foot down.
claim on this.
He was like, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Community fucking matters, and I did my part. They were the competition, and I still held my hand out and got them back up. They could have kept going and competed with us, and that's how I want to play. You know, if you wipe, okay, this group is better than your group. Unfortunately, like, we're gonna take the camp. But
Not only
you
that,
know,
if he was
you're
really
welcome.
there for a spell, any spell he was looking for would have dropped at Terraformer, would have dropped from the mobs in the emissary room. Like,
It would have been easier for sure.
yeah.
Thank you. Hashtag Mad Run Ready. Just hit 16. Ding.
Boom, boom, boom.
Hashtag not Mad Run Ready.
Bare minimum Mad Run Ready.
Albatross wins the prize for the day. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah.
The absolute prize of the day.
What is Albatross?
In chat, you got to scroll.
Twitch chat?
You'll appreciate it.
I will read it out loud.
Please.
That's what happens when you loot steal and then call everyone names. LOL.
Yes. Yep. Here's what it is.
That's what I wasn't even talking about.
I thought it was the legend.
I think I see someone typing
Can't
in
find
this
it now. Where is
in this post.
Oh, you'll never be a legend.
You'll never be a legend.
We are all legends. Some legends just kind of suck.
All right.
Okay, I got worried for a second. Someone's actually like replying to the. Well, there's been a couple more replies since the last time we read it. But so, I heard someone typing. I was like, oh no, someone's gonna be like, they're bullying you. You might want to do something about it.
We have mentioned no names. We're simply discussing.
Yeah, we're not mentioning any names. We're just reading and discussing.
We're discussing things that happen in Pantheon, just like they were discussing it and didn't name us. We just called ourselves out.
Right. Yeah. You're allowed to call
I like
yourself
that you
us.
did call out Vandrad earlier, though.
I mean,
Well,
I think Vandrad can take it. I don't
he doesn't
really
give a
think
shit.
Vandrad cares about anything. that I
Vandrad's
say.
going for a different kind of reputation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we love him for it.
Vandrad-
He's just building his own personal legend.
He's trying to be a piss lord.
You know, for as hardcore as Vandrad is, I've never seen him be mean to anyone. He's
Me
just,
either. Vandrad's actually is a
Dude,
nice person.
He,
You know what I mean?
He's on a different. He's playing a different game than you are. So
Yeah. I love Vandrad. I'm a big fan.
yeah, he was the first draft of the very first Pantheon draft that we did.
Yeah, by
He
the
was first
community.
pick by the community. On team, what was it? Team Spiteful?
Community.
Team Angry? Oh, it was Team Angry.
Team Angry.
Team Angry Community.
Bazarus was on there and they got traded.
Who else? No, who else did we have that was angry on that team? Oh, one of the two barbarian guys. What were I forget their names.
Oh, who was the Dire Lord too? I'm forgetting him. Oh,
Yeah, we had Lexer. We had Vandrad.
Yeah,
We had
Lexer.
Lexer.
Yeah. That was the Dire Lord, I think.
Yeah, we had. Oh, I don't remember. No, they had the little podcast, and the one guy was a warrior, and he was he was kind of the short guy with the mustache.
Are you talking about like mods and
Battle Axe.
Yeah, Battle Axe Theater with Death.
One of the Battle Axe
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Def and Punkshoe. Is that
Punk-
their
Yep,
names?
yep,
Yeah,
that
it
was
was
it.
Def.
I have to go way back in the memory bank. for
Dude,
that.
way back.
I'm gonna need a minute. I'm gonna need a minute.
You're gonna recover from that one. Take a little break. Van doesn't buff the boars. Yeah, that's awesome.
oh, another ad.
Gotta have YouTube up so I can switch over when the Twitch ads come on.
smart.
I guess that's one way to do
Genius.
it.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah, and just do kick for backup.
Or you could just give us that Prime sub. That'll also do it for you.
Yep. Prime
That's
sub,
true.
get rid of ads.
I'd take the ads over
I
kicks.
feel like
That's just
Twitch waits until you ask a question in chat, and then it goes to 10 ads in a
Yes,
row.
it's
And you're like,
10 ads
Oh,
in a row.
I'm
I'm
their
sorry.
answer.
I'm sorry if you answered my question, but I was just in 20 ads, so I don't know if you answered.
Oh, his Prime sub comes
I gotta
out
pay him
tomorrow.
money.
That's all good. They do space the Prime sub out. I don't know if you noticed that. It's like 4 days longer than a month. So you have like that 3-day period where you can't renew it. Just they do that so you'll switch to being a paying sub. It's part of their deal.
Put a little extra pressure on
A
you.
little extra pressure. Against the boss informed Joe that he was spending too much money on subscriptions.
By the way, I want to pimp something out on the stream. And, Drac, get your button ready.
Maybe we should have
I
a
ordered-
preview of this before we do that.
No.
This is not
Definitely
going good.
visual. I ordered the most awesome fantasy coloring book off
Oh,
of Amazon
yay.
last week. It arrived. I haven't got to coloring it yet, but It is awesome. This is the product. It is beautiful. Like, just look at that artwork. It's nice.
Your camera's
Your cameras. Yeah, your
Just
cameras.
look at that artwork.
he went to the that must have been the page for the rogue
God, we're
class.
watching you.
It's invincible.
Oh,
It is going away. I'll just keep moving it. So it is thick. There is a lot to it, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. I might even use a magnet and put it on my refrigerator when I do a piece.
Oh, thanks, Dwimble.
You are welcome.
I ordered what I thought was a Therix rainbow magnet, and I received a sticker, so it's either I can't read or Draxilair. There's both in there, so you must have clicked on the wrong one. There's a magnet
can
and
see
a sticker.
you tricksy bastard.
See, the only
How
problem
can I
with that book is
trick
Drax
people?
Kid already colored half the pages.
What?
Sorry,
You're better than
you're
I
tricksy
am.
bastard.
It's true story. My beer fridge needs the magnet.
We have 30 viewers on Twitch. Thank you very much, everybody, for showing up and
Yeah,
watching
very
us.
cool. Also, make sure you join the Discord. That's where all the cool stuff happens. We're doing our RPG March Madness. We're in the Sweet 16. Second
No.
round. No. Top 32. I'm sorry. Top 32.
You can tell Drac loves his sports ball.
Oh my goodness. Is it top 32? Elite 32? I don't know what it is.
No, that's the
Nothing
8.
yet.
It's
Round-
just
it's
the round
round
of
two.
32.
Round of 32. Okay. We're having a good time voting for. This round will still be 2 RPGs per day. So get in there.
Oh
and
wow,
vote
we
for your
still
favorite
get
one.
2.
Next round we'll go to 1. So what do we got today? There was some close voting. It was
What is that?
Baldur's Gate and Legend of Zelda, I think.
Baldur's
was one of
Gate
the
versus
matchups.
Legends of Zelda. Yep, and then
Zelda's about to go down.
Which Legends of Ocarina of Time?
First
no,
one.
the original.
Oh wow, okay.
And this is about to go down and burn in flames.
Yep.
Then what was the
is
other one?
bad.
I can't switch over because I got my
South
Discord.
Park versus Vampire
Oh,
Masquerade.
that's right. Yeah.
Can't believe it beat Arceus.
Time
I'm
was,
so upset.
he's still
I
pissed
tried.
about it.
I tried to vote. I voted for Arceus.
I know.
Tried to help.
I think there's a little Pokemon hate within the community.
There's definitely Pokemon hate.
Yeah,
and
it's the weeb.
upsetting.
It's the weeb
I
left.
think it's less Pokemon hate and more done to spite Daimlos.
I don't think that's the case.
With my votes, it is.
Well, good.
Because honestly, you're funny when you're raging.
Yeah, that's why we keep him around. Did we tell Nathan the other story? I guess we were talking about it when I came in. You know, the little 5-finger feather discount.
What? No.
What? Tell me more.
What is on you, Gila?
There's
Feel a
Come
mood
on,
or
around.
something.
Spirit. It's on the stairs.
Oh, I see him now.
I don't even right at this moment. I can't remember what we were talking about.
The reason that they clamped all the VIPs to the.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right,
Oh yeah. We were
right.
going to talk about that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
You remember when my
Hold on.
very first.
Before we start,
Okay.
let's say what VR has done so everybody knows.
Right.
Go ahead, Dennis.
No, I'm not saying what they've done.
I'll say what they did.
All right, Nathan.
So, Visionary Realms did have it because, like VIPs, we've been playing on a server called Avendeers, but then they knew some of our friends would be joining and playing the game that had the champion pledge and supporter pledge. So they made it to where we could just pick a different server and hop on that server with the same characters and just seamlessly play on any server we want. And recently they said due to some bad behavior that they've had to revoke that. So now any character we made on this VIP server, or any character you make on any server, it is bound to that server now.
No, not quite
That's
right.
not.
No, just
That's
the
not right.
server, I believe.
Just the VIP server. That's
Just the
only one.
VIPs are bound.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have a tune on any of the other ones, you can still move around between.
Oh,
those.
okay.
Just
So
having
only
yours
the
is locked.
VIPs are bound.
Not
okay.
the not only if any character on the VIP server. So if you're a VIP
Right.
and you have a character on another server, you can move it around at will.
Right. But the Avendeer server, you make one on that, you're done. That's the only place you can
That
go.
is
Okay.
correct.
All right.
All right, Daimless, go.
So, there's a lot of bad happen.
Yes.
But sometimes good things come out of it for people that really try hard and camps for a long time. You remember that thing that on my very first day of Pantheon, if you remember this, the most epic day of all time.
Mm-hmm.
We saw a certain Japa do a certain skill down a hill, right?
Yeah,
Do you remember that?
I do.
Well, it turns out it wasn't gliding. It was a spell. It's a spell that everybody can get. Yeah. So we camped the shit out of it, and we got it. So now we can do that shit. Look at this. Watch this. I'll wait till.
Wait, where are you? Where are you? Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. This thing is sick.
Yeah, when we seen Japa do this, or back in the day, we thought he was gliding, and they just didn't have the graphic for the glider in yet.
All right, I'm about to jump off the building here. You ready?
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
Do it.
Ooh, yeah, that was exactly what he was doing. Nice.
So, the day before they put the clamp down on Avendeer, we may have it drops super rare off of the named Griffin. So we may have spent like 8 hours just camping that named
On all the servers?
on all the servers. But now that being said, we didn't take anything away. There wasn't anybody in the camps. We weren't harassing anybody or taking away mobs from anybody. It was just we were just killing the name over and over again. We wanted that scroll for all of us because, if one person, if the whole group doesn't have it, it's not as fun, right? Because you can't go all to the same places.
I also want to add one thing that I think is very specific.
Yes.
We were killing a mob that was higher than us, and we probably shouldn't have been able to kill. We weren't farming low-level mobs as a solo player
That's a good
on
point.
4 or 5 different servers. We were literally a group of players killing a mob that was, 4? It was red to pretty much everybody in the group, but 1 or 2 of us, yeah.
Yeah, I would
Just
say
not
what you
really.
guys did is way less nefarious than probably the situations that made them make that decision, I would guess.
I gotta ask something because I don't trust the purity of Daimlos. So you said no one was camping this mob. Do you mean like an hour in, once you stole it from them a few times, they stopped trying, or like the whole time no one was doing
There
it?
was no one around when we hopped to one server that there was people camping that mob on that server. We stopped going to that server because we didn't want to take their stuff.
Gulo, are you doing
Right.
business in the middle of our stream?
He is doing
Yes,
a transaction.
What are you doing?
It's done. I was upgrading.
It's buying blackweed.
No, I wasn't. I was
You
buying
gotta get
hand
enough
wraps.
to share with everyone. Is that code?
I made a joke offer in OOC, and they brought me hand wraps.
Wow.
Ash Air. Nice. Got delivery
Very
service.
Wow. I guess they just hate me.
Oh, those are the ones from the named monk there.
Bolt. Yeah.
You know, I think they just wanted the exposure of being on the stream without looking desperate. So
You
they
know,
took it off.
basically, you get the Drac cut, you know, for being famous.
Yeah.
You are now streamer famous. We will give you exactly
That's right.
one kiss
And if
on
you
the
folks
lips.
have a Wisp metal loop for sale, no, but I have one. Not for sale, though.
Oh, is that the earring?
Yeah, that's the earring. But Gula Gula is not jealous about it. Not at all. There's no
This Wisp
jealousy.
metal loop is as rare as this spell scroll. That's how long it took. Literally, we camped this thing for 9 hours.
Oh, look at it.
But
Isn't
here's-
it glorious? Look at it.
Oh,
One
so
armor and
sexy.
3 intellect. There it is. It's
You're
glorious.
just the coolest.
Wow.
Wow, Drac, you're so cool.
I know. I know.
He is incredibly cool. You know, you can't see it because of the headset, but he is wearing earrings.
Ryan has a
now.
ponytail.
He has like 3 piercings in each ear, like, you know, the
Thank you, Ash.
lobe and then the higher ones. He also has his nipples pierced. And this one's gonna be hard to believe, but he also has his ponytail pierced.
His ponytail pierced.
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually,
I've not
there's a
heard of
bunch of
that.
skin
Wow.
grafts on him, like a bunch of like skin makeup to make it high dollar tattoos. But
Yes.
he looks like a cult leader.
In real life, I have a giant star right on my forehead, just right here. Just
Some people call it a star, some call it a pentagram.
tomato.
What?
Oh boy, getting a little crazy again.
Yeah, Drax sort of grown his ponytail when Pantheon was announced, and we're going to see how long it is on launch day. That'll be the big reveal.
Yes.
I heard I heard people were gonna pay for a ponytail like cut it off or something like that, and they
Yeah,
give you
what it is, it's going to be like cutting the ribbon because it's going to be so long by then. We're just going to like, you know, as the servers go up, we're going to snip it like cutting the ribbon ceremony. You know.
There you
Yeah.
go.
But we're gonna sell it on eBay, and about a quarter of it's gonna go to charity.
Oh, excellent. Excellent.
A quarter.
We're gonna make maybe $20.
So
It's gonna be
25
really
cents.
cool.
Oh no, I
25
thought
cents
it was
to
actual
charity.
quarter.
No, he did mean just a quarter of it. That's what he
I
meant.
did.
Literally 25 cents. will go to
25
charity.
cents. A quarter would go to charity.
A quarter is going to go to charity, literally.
I'm pulling up to Wendy's. I'm gonna give the lady a quarter, and I'm saying, why don't you give that to those little homeless kids? It's gonna be great.
Whatever it is. Yeah, whatever you guys are doing some kind of charity, yeah, give this quarter to it. There we go. Done.
It's like, you know how pirates have those pieces of 8 that they cut. It's like that with a quarter.
Oh, man.
What's up, Balefire? This group is totally out of control.
I still wonder every single week why you let us on your stream.
I mean, that would still be more money than the completionist gave to that charity.
It's true. Albatross, thanks so much for the follow and the sub. Have a great night, my man.
Wait, what's the story with the completionist?
It may be over now, but he had been doing for years this thing yearly to collect money for a charity, and then it turns out that it's been like many years and not a single dollar of it went to the charity.
No.
Yet.
That's so horrible. Those people, we should just burn them at stake.
It's not been proven that it was spent either, right? And he claims it's just sitting in a bank account.
Balefire,
what they
thanks
all
for the
claim.
follow. Thanks for the follow, Balefire. Ooh, probably should give another round of the old burning weapon here. Ooh, I probably should get some mana.
Timlos, did
I'm
you
gonna cut those
invigorate us? Is that you?
Oh,
Boy. Nathan Napalm.
he feels
does not.
invigorated.
Nathan Napalm does not. Apparently.
Well, I probably should
did he
put my
die?
healing thing on.
Maybe it doesn't show
No, he's
up.
got it.
Yeah,
It's the
oh,
plus.
I don't
Rift
see it.
of Refreshing.
Oh, there's. Oh, what the hell is that? What's Invigorate then?
Or where?
So I've got
It's
a
a green-
confession to make.
Green buff with a guy running. Increased endurance regeneration.
On Nathan? Oh, that's on me.
On me and you.
Oh, I have it
That's what
too.
I thought it
Oh,
was
that's
From SWAT Medic.
yeah, that's not me.
Shrek.
I think our vendor
I think
gave
that's
us drive-by
a
buff.
19 or something like that.
Yeah, buy something else. Give us more buffs.
Cats, you think you get a readiness refresher, and that's like, Claire can't get any better, but boom, then you get the endurance, and it's like, oh,
That was SWAT. SWAT medic
So
buffed
awesome.
us. Thank you, SWAT medic. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you, SWAT Medic.
Thank you, SWAT.
Yeah, if anyone else in the chat wants
Appreciate
to
it.
swing by some high-level buffs, we'll give you a shout-out.
or gear. You want to just give us gear?
Yeah,
What do you think this
Yeah,
is?
need
Nathan's
bigger
channel?
shout-outs.
I'm in the market for some plate.
Yeah,
Yeah, Stan really wants a stoner cudgel or something. I forget what it's called.
yeah.
Yeah, whatever Vendini got for free. Like a jerk.
God, Vendini's such a piece of shit.
People like Vendini, I can't help it.
It's probably a
No, they
Canadian
don't.
that gave it to him. They stick together.
That
It's
sounds
probably
more like
covered in
Coach
maple
like
syrup
Max
anyways.
Ooh. Oh, thank you. I got potions.
From who?
Ashrak gave me potions.
What a nice guy.
Also, get me some potions.
What a
Potion
nice guy.
of rapid egress. I've never even seen this before.
I hadn't either.
This strangely tangent brew can enable you to run very fast for a short period of time. It will exhaust you quickly. Plus 50% sprint speed for 90 seconds. Greatly
I'm just gonna
reduces
come
movement
back
speed
here.
after expiration. Very
They can
interesting.
get you out of there in a bad situation.
I guess so.
That's like the run speed of the haste potion that Des made us earlier.
Oh, look at that. Desmond's already making my plate armor. Thank you, Desmond. I know that's what he meant by that.
There's
What
no
a
way
guy.
he could have.
What a guy. He's making my plate armor already.
Oh,
What a guy.
weird. I got a potion too. Someone gave me a potion.
Hashtag
Potion of
No, he's
reduced
making haste
style.
potions.
Remove style points, and this is a GM potion. This is not supposed to be in the game. Weird, huh? How am I having it then?
You're just the coolest guy I know.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
It's called the Mr. C.
Did you bug Savanya earlier?
That must have been.
I've gotten no date invites from Savanya yet. After I confess
that's
my
a
love for her.
shame.
Oh, you didn't?
Do you need some
That's
advice?
so shocking.
No.
That she doesn't want to date internet people that.
Has she heard you sing?
that play video games.
From our cup, Drac. She drinks from our cup.
Did you tell her that you also like pineapple on pizza?
No, I don't. Are you? What?
I mean, if
That's-
you want to date her.
Oh, you have to like pineapple. Sorry, you're out.
Yeah.
My
That's
my
the deal
poor-
breaker. Isn't
That's
it?
a quickest love story ever.
my little young
I mean, we can
sweet,
just get two pizzas. It's
naive
fine.
baby daughter learned about the internet the other day. We found that she
Oh no.
that she was like been playing a game online, which we monitor that pretty close. You know what I mean? Because that
Yeah.
can get nasty quick. And we realized that she's playing with like the same kids a lot, right? But it wasn't on voice chat or anything. We weren't too concerned with it. But my wife decided to look into it anyway.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. The wife's always got the nose for those types of things,
Yeah.
right? She's always like, oh, no.
So, you know, it seemed like it was all innocent. You know what I mean? It wasn't nothing too bad, but it seemed like maybe they were like had a little online relationship going on. You know what I mean? So the red flag to us was one of his first questions was, "What country do you live in?" Right?
Oh no.
So she thought this little boy was somebody from like her school, right? And we had to break it to her that we're like, listen, a kid at your school would not ask you, what country do you live in? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Because you go to the same school. Why would he, like, obviously, he already knows what country you live in. So, we had to break that up real quick.
Dude.
Break it a little hard. It was pretty sad.
Dude, do you
That's
see
when
some of
you
that
create
stuff?
a character
It gets
and
scary
you
quick.
act like you're a classmate.
It gets,
Yeah.
it
So
gets
it was somebody
scary quick.
catfishing some kid at her school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oof, rough.
We're talking about like Roblox here.
Yeah. No, I tell my kids anything that's got a chat game in it, or anything that's got chat, or anything that's any game where they can communicate with other people, I have to be in the room for it.
Yeah, it has to be monitored. Yeah.
Yep. Like not like we have tracking software on their stuff too that alerts us, but like for anything that's got chat in it, I have to be there.
Yeah.
In person.
Well, that's just.
It's a scary world, dude.
What about my privacy, Drac?
You don't have privacy as an 8-year-old. Sorry.
What? Privacy.
None of it. I don't
I
play
need
it.
Yeah,
my
I feel like
privacy.
like us, a specific group, like we're super aware of it because we group with Dwimble every week.
Yes,
so like
we
what
know
kind of
all the
people-
danger signs.
Whoa,
Absolutely.
don't put me in the same group as.
Just kidding, ladies. He's a very
Just
sweet
kidding.
guy.
In
Just
more
kidding.
relation to
Very
his
nice guy.
exes, okay?
He's not a very sweet guy. Don't tell him. Oh my god.
Shut the fuck up, Damlos.
Listen, if you're an adult lady, all you get is 30 minutes at Wimby.
Yeah. The van came with tinted windows and curtains. He didn't make that decision.
It wasn't his fault, okay?
It is his fault that he kept it, though.
Kind
No,
of
the
his
fog
fault that he-
machine was the custom edition.
The fact that you purchased it might also be a slight red flag.
Hey, I got it for $1,500. It gets me around. I don't have a payment. Insurance is super cheap.
So
No
wait,
car note, baby.
wait. So you're saying you're not leasing it?
Whoa.
Yeah, some people
No,
like to have
because
a
with
car
how
note
sticky
for
it
their
is in
whole
the
life.
back, they'll
Yeah.
never. Yeah.
There's no way Dwimble is single. This is an act. It's a bit.
I know, it's a bit, yeah.
Definitely a bit.
It's like that time I had to explain to everybody that Dave wasn't really screaming at his secretary.
What?
He wasn't?
No, it was just a bit.
She wrote notes on cheese.
I know.
Why wouldn't you yell at a person that did that?
Sheila.
Yeah, I would yell, "You're awesome."
They look like sticky notes. I mean, was it like the little like individual slices of crap cheese?
Yeah, but open.
Yeah.
Sharpie on the actual cheese.
On the actual cheese, not
Right.
on
And
the
then that way it
plastic.
sticks. She could
Well,
take
yeah,
a
no.
piece and
If you
slap
write it on
the
that
desk.
plastic, that'll rub off real fast.
That'd rub off, yeah. And it wouldn't stick to
Yeah.
the table. You need it to
No, that
stick.
secretary was doing it right.
Oh my heck.
Hold on, I have one that's like an
that's-
email that I have to remember, so it's going to be there for a good couple weeks,
Mr. C, were there any other good comments since we looked at it last? Anything good?
I can read the rest. I don't think it'll be as good, but we can, we got fucking an hour.
Did
we
you
can do it.
peruse it and see if there was anything juicy on it, or
Well, someone is typing a big response right now.
really?
Or
Maybe they just
fell
like
asleep with
They've been
lost
going-
face on the
interest halfway
keyboard.
through.
Mr. C's been waiting for this response for like the last 20 minutes. They're still
Well, I don't want
Like,
to
like a
hijack the stream with just reading, because I know, a lot of us don't believe in reading,
That's because some of us didn't pass like the 4th grade. So.
Hey,
Listen.
I graduated in Texas.
It only took you 12 years of high school.
That was high school.
I'll have you know the mayor excused me from graduating from 4th grade.
Gulu Gulu has redeemed Therix Rainbow. Here we go.
Yes.
Ten can write anything. Tales to grow, it's the law you know on Therix Rainbow. Therix Rainbow. Therix Rainbow. Therix Rainbow.
All right, we're gonna butt blast through all these responses. Someone else responded to
There's
that.
a lot.
But if that means I got it right, this is not the main poster. Camps weren't supported by Sony, and this is without a big guild behind them. Was a great target for forgetting about such rules because no punishment was to be expected. Something what only exists for part of the community isn't healthy for the community. OP replied to that. When we were guildless, we had the right to camps. That was the same as anyone else, just because we weren't tagged. We didn't have people to try to muscle in on camps. Not true.
Yeah. No.
If there was a case someone was trying to take it over, we would contact their guild leaders just like anyone else. The community still policed them. Just be civil and respectful to each other.
What fairy tale servers were these guys playing on?
I wish I played on these servers.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine the nightmare of trying to figure out who the guild leader was?
Every time I talk to a guild leader about someone's bad behavior, they'd be like, screw off, I don't know you.
Yeah, like, so what? Yeah. Well, you're not in our guild, what do I care?
Yeah, exactly. That's the response I got from every guild leader all the time.
He continues, look at the situation with a certain unnamed character in Pantheon. People know who he is and avoid him, avoid their groups, and refuse to buy his wares, etc. He will either change or not, but the community is dealing with it the best we can. I know, Dwimble, we avoid him, but he still shows up.
I mean...
Yeah.
Someone else said it was most likely like that on the Burtox server too. Unfortunately, there's a sizable segment of testers who operate on the principle that anything not expressly forbidden is fair game, looking the server hopping fiasco, Dimos. Unless VR adopts an express policy that camps should be respected, I don't see behavior changing.
I mean, Gulu Gulu already, or was it Gulu Gulu or was it Bindini, already has the perfect switch for the server hopping. Tell him.
The timer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Put a 1 hour timer so you can't switch.
That's
At
true.
will.
1 hour.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
would do it. I'm still trying to check through these posts. I don't think the OP hasn't posted, so I'm just gonna read the rest of these responses. Most people are respectful, and if see you in a spot, they move on. Others see you pulling to a spot, intentionally sit between the mobs and your spot, and then send 3 pullers out and try to prices right you. Okay.
Come on down.
Do. Okay. In those instances, you have to be more efficient and competitive than them, and keep your chat to yourself. Brew.
Keep that chat to yourself.
Is nobody pointing out the obvious fact that it wasn't their camp spot yet? Has anybody? I've heard anybody.
Yeah, the
say
first,
that
the
yet.
very first guy
The
did.
first very
Okay,
first guy.
okay.
It took Nathan about 3 seconds to come up with the right answer. Nathan,
Yeah, I knew as soon as I heard him say, and then we caught up with another group in the dungeon, and they said they were going there too. Like, okay, well, guess what? They were
Wasn't your
already
camp?
going there before you got there. It wasn't your camp.
And then
It wasn't their camp yet either. You
No
know,
one was camped.
it was nobody's camp yet.
And then this guy said, "OP, I'm keeping the name out. I don't know why these people are talking about other games, but I will tell you this, and this from VR. There are no such things as camps, and we the players do not own anything. I don't agree with that stance, but there you go." Then someone said Jop in his most recent post addressed to the subject matter. I'm not reading that yet. This guy says, good old Wrath server, old home, blah, 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 a bunch of names with guilds and names. I do admit that the Wrath server was very friendly with the way we got along and played. Like when the Cleric Epic got bottlenecked, everyone worked together and got us all through it. Spend time was fairly whatever.
Did we hold hands and sing Kumbaya too?
I mean, wasn't Wrath a PvP server?
No. Zek servers were.
Yeah, the Zek, Ryla Zek, Alan Zek.
Anyways, okay. This guy says,
That was a shitty poll, Gulu.
isn't it up to the players to
Fox.
determine what area is a camp and what isn't? I assume even in EQ the devs didn't state what was and wasn't a camp. In Highhold HHK, I forget the name of it. You just understood that there was one basement camp and one lower one. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Nathan. Defining an area isn't the same as owning a camp. As stated, it's up to the community to come with a consensus or guidelines for etiquette. EQ had some loose rules around it. True. All right, here's the big post someone was posting. This is literally happening right now on the scene. 3 minutes ago.
Live!
This is
Oh.
live drama. I
Do
love
you
it.
have a breaking news graphic?
Yeah, it's sad, but I think this will fall on deaf ears. Just
No,
about.
it has not! It has not fallen on deaf ears.
Well, it may fall on deaf ears.
We
but
are
we're
the deaf
trying.
ears.
Just about everyone has lost. Just about everyone has lost all sense of decency and respect, not just in games, but at the world at large.
Wow.
A large portion acts as if they were the main characters now. Everyone on Drizzle Royal Sex, Zegany, and EQ respected the group camps, but those
Everyone.
days are gone. Everyone
Gone.
did.
Oh, that's
Everybody
horseshit.
is
That's
too, right,
100% horseshit.
Gonna say, what the
If
I mean,
the-
I see what they mean, though. They mean like it was more common for people to respect
I mean, maybe.
than it is today.
Oh shit, they just
Yeah.
posted again. I'm still reading the previous post. Hold
Oh,
on.
it's getting good.
Is this
It's
the
getting good.
OP?
This is not OP. This is just a new person who just dropped in and is just dropping in shit.
Oh, man.
Got my
But those
poster.
days are gone. If VR is looking for the community to police things and saying everything is up for grabs on their side, it's just going to breed the whole game to be toxic as hell. People are acting that what makes it turn on other people act that way. It's a shame because I think VR stepping and creating some type of rules in this game will be filled with the camp stealers, and you in turn will have to be that way to be competitive in the game. Hopefully the scale of the game will limit this,
Yeah.
but not enough to explore and kill it will prevalent until then.
Here's the biggest
Sound like
problem
an
with
edit
what
is
they
needed.
want. Like, so they want everything to be policed 24/7, so that's going to require a sub cost of about $50 a month on a smaller game.
Oh,
You
look
guys
at
want to
that!
pay $50 a month?
Annoying llama.
Congrats on
37
Mama.
months. Thanks, man.
You came into raid stream with Pantheon in the background.
Yeah, Pantheon drama while we're playing Pantheon.
We
Okay.
could cause some Pantheon drama just to really wrap a bow on this.
Yeah.
stream.
I just
Also, if you
wanna
find
point
this
out-
post, don't reply to it to be funny
Yeah.
or troll.
Whose pets over
Separate.
there?
Listen, I'm not trying to talk bad about anybody, but I want to play this through my
Dwimble.
head from
Hold
their
on,
perspective,
hold on.
Oh,
okay?
it's Dwimble's pet.
Dwimble, what is your pet doing pulling the other tower?
What?
Uh-oh.
Oh, dismissed.
You have to put it on passive Dwimble. I dismissed it. I dismissed mine because I
just
thought mine
dismissed
ran
mine.
away.
But, pulling one.
So, all right, let me play this through from their perspective, what they think should have happened, all right? I'm going to walk everybody through this. They are forming a group so they can go kill the chieftain. Okay? Respectable. Everything's fine at this point. But then they expect the other group, who's already on their way to the chieftain, with a full group already, to see them forming a group, an OOC, and say, oh, sorry guys, we can't go there now. We have to let them have it because they're forming a group for it, and they want to come here. And although we're already going there,
Annoying llama just
we
trained us
have to
with 9
stop
viewers.
and go do something else because that's what they want to do.
Better bones.
That is what we're supposed how we're supposed to behave. Does that doesn't make any sense?
Everybody on Better Bone.
Welcome, annoying llama. Thanks for the raid.
Hey, llama.
What's up, llama?
Listen, there's been like 3 posts since you were talking, so we're gonna have to move.
There's no more time for discussions.
Yeah. So that post I read about,
flame.
the post I just read about, large portion acts like the main character. That guy has posted twice since then.
Okay.
Jesus.
Oh. He sounds like a main character.
Okay. Someone responded to that guy saying, but I will say the stance of leave it up to the players or some kind of reputation and is widely known in this day and age is entirely toothless system ripe for the survival of the fittest and screw you, I do what I want mentality, folks.
Thanks, Vivek the Great. Appreciate the lurk. Narcon OG. This is it's first to damage in Pantheon. So if you damage it, it's yours.
And then this guy posted a GIF that was just consequences.
Oh, what?
It just says consequences and it's like Keanu Reeves like handing over something. Anyways.
I think it's most damage done. I don't think it's first.
Oh, is it?
damage.
I couldn't remember.
Embers is first tag, but this is an Ember.
Yeah, right.
Anyways, world boss, and then the guy posted again. World bosses and roaming name sure go ham, full DPS race, and who can take it. But if someone camping a spawn, another group comes in and pushes out those people that have been there should have consequences. If 2 or 3 groups at Manor, and another group comes in and sends out all the other group members to pull and take the other camp, there should be consequences.
How do you enforce said consequences?
So what you're saying is if like one group's camping on the tower and sends their pet over to the other tower.
Yeah. It's like they don't even try, but now it becomes relevant.
Oh, it looks like Annoying Llama got his first Pantheon hater in his stream tonight.
He said in real life.
In real life? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. How did that happen, Llama?
At my job. You
What
were
is
like,
your pet doing?
how was your weekend? And you're like, oh man, I got to play Pantheon. That's the game
What
sucks.
about my pet? There's no pet.
He was literally just walking down at the bottom of the towers, strolling around.
He was exploring. He was looking for a place to pee.
But we have to know, Annoying Llama, what did he look like?
Yeah.
I
Did
think
he
he
Project
had a neck
99?
Did he not shave? Did he not shower?
Come with a K and go. I had to allow that one. Sorry.
I want to say something. If
Was he
this
wearing a
group,
fedora?
if this group had come, if we got there first, and this group had messaged us and said, "Hey, can you let us know when you guys are leaving, Chief?" I don't think any of us would have had a problem with it.
Yeah.
If they were down there first and we messaged them, I'm assuming they would have been like, "Oh yeah, we'll give you a heads up when we're taking off."
Oh, how weird is
Nobody
that?
was rude
Wendell?
about the whole thing. It was some weird, awkward interaction.
To be fair, I think both groups left at around the same time because we were like skippity-scappeting down the trail there.
Yeah, we were literally forming at the entrance to the cave at the same time.
Annoying
It's
Llama's
my pet.
gas station has the same name as Dwimble's bed.
Come and go?
It's so weird.
And they both have 30-minute girlfriends.
So odd.
No.
Pineapple.
No.
Pineapple.
No.
Pineapple.
Wait, you can get a 30-minute girlfriend from a come and go?
Well, why do you think it's called that?
All right, fair. I
Spell
just
with
have never
a
done it,
K
I
so it
guess.
doesn't get censored.
It costs a little more unless you bring your own van.
Yeah, we didn't buy enough
See,
turkey. That's
like,
why.
it's called a convenience station. Like, it's convenient and it's a station. I mean,
I need to be convenienced, please.
Oh,
they used to call them
You
service
could please
stations.
convenience me.
You just have to go in and act like Nathan in a massage parlor and say, "I would like everything."
I want everything. I'll take everything.
I want everything you do.
I
want it
thought you
all.
were gonna
I want
say.
it
I thought you were going in a different direction. I thought you were gonna say act like Nathan sucking on a popsicle.
all.
I never want to relive that.
That was art, okay? He could take
Never
that to some
forget.
galleries and he would make
Wait,
a
I
did
whole-
he
paid
do
to
it?
take money out of the popsicle fund, but I won't put money in it either.
All right.
Undepending on people like Daimless.
Oh my goodness!
You know what?
I
think I need to do
apologize
another
to our.
little Debbie stream.
I apologize to our
Eight-
35 viewers. This stream is completely off the rails.
Hey, Drac, will you agree to this? If I do another Little Debbie stream and get a lot of subscriptions, can we put 20% of that towards the popsicle fund?
Ooh.
No.
Do Star Crunch, do Star
I think
Crunches.
Drac, hold on. Let me do some dealing
All
with
right,
him.
deal.
Drac will consider your offer as long as it is on the 12-hour stream
I'll work that
and
day.
you're level 16 at the start.
Oh no, I'm totally down for that.
Oh,
We
I
can do
also
it.
have
No,
work
we
in
can
between
get-
now and
You
then.
can have the Monday after that, so you can have the extra week to get 16 too.
Wait, no. I can't eat Little Debbie's for 16 hours straight.
Yeah, you can.
You have to do an hour of a little Debbie power.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, Nathan has a real job.
just
now.
like a
I'm guessing
variety
the
show,
price for
kinda
my
like-
popsicle sucking has gone way up.
Oh, what's that charity show that they used to have? They might still have. They had like random acts like all throughout it. They showed you all the people answering calls. You know what I'm
What?
talking about? It's like a
Telethon?
marathon.
Oh,
Telethon.
yeah. It was a telethon. Yeah, on like PBS.
Yeah. Yes, that'd be
It was to
great.
keep PBS open, wasn't it? Wasn't it to pay the bills so
Was
PBS
it
could stay on the
PBS?
air?
I thought they
I
had
think so.
different telethons.
I might be
Was that
wrong.
the famous one?
I feel like
You might
they'd
be
get
right,
like
though.
famous people would be on there and they do.
I mean, they've done it for all sorts of causes. Remember, they had that sports guy that did it for cancer.
True, yeah.
Yeah, telethons are a thing.
What the heck, annoying llama?
We need a telethon.
I mean, if I'm out in the public and some guys and some guy brings something up and they're like, "Oh, this is so awesome," I would never, no matter how stupid I thought it was, I would never say that's a waste
Yeah.
of money.
Well, I think I
say
know what
that.
it is, and Nathan knows the kind of person this is too. He spent the money, and he often thinks about the McDonald's he could have bought with that money.
Think about the McDoubles. That'll get you. That'll get you.
Yeah.
Every time.
Anyways, let's finish
How
these
many
goddamn
Ghost Pepper
posts.
chickens?
We're almost done. We're almost caught up.
For now, I mean, news breaks all the time.
I mean, there hasn't been any pressing news, but okay, someone just responded to that guy by saying, "To do nothing would be a damn shame, but I do kind of expect them to double down on this whole being the main niche point and leaving it at that. Easier manpower wise in the face of an unknown player cost down the line." And then this is the final update for now until more news
We're
breaks.
caught up. We're caught up.
Trying to let the players sort it out and talk it out isn't going to do anything.
Oh,
The people still got pushed and bullied out of the camp saying, "Hey guys, we were here," isn't going to do a thing to help because the other group doesn't care, or they wouldn't have done it in the first place.
well, there is
And
one
you are
bit of
out
truth in there.
And you are out of a place to camp to place the EXP or camp. You can train the
correct.
whole camp to try to wipe them, but you are the one that will get in trouble. But it should be F around to find out if VR doesn't set boundaries for camp behavior.
Well,
I mean,
I feel like
It
you went
sounds like
both ways
They
there.
want people to helicopter parent the camps.
I feel like
mean,
he
that's
went
what
both
it
ways
is.
there. He was all like, "We should police it," but also f around and find out. Like you have to have one or the
Train them
other.
if you don't like them.
Yeah,
you
you
can't
can't
go
do
both
both.
ways.
Consequences. Also, maybe not consequences, but consequences. All right, maybe we're thinking about consequences, but also consequences. They should do hard prison sentences, but
Prison
also let them walk free a little bit.
Let them go free for like 1 hour a day.
None of that made any sense to me.
Our Archbishop
Shocker,
just
it
called
came
us
from the
all
internet.
jerks. We're all jerks.
That did not make any sense. Oh, we need to regulate them, but also f around and find out. What? You gotta think this through, people. Think it through before you hit the post button.
We did not train the Manor, Llama. We did not do that.
Did you guys train the manor? No, wait, Lava.
Gotta go back
no.
and watch the stream.
No, we're reacting to a situation that happened that only some of us were involved in.
I'm really tempted to do a camp check.
Reading the reactions.
Do it, Dwimble. Just type camp check. Don't even say for what. Perfect.
NOOC, so everybody.
Well,
The
that's what
whole
he's
game.
saying.
I need a camp check for the whole game. Somebody said my ass.
My ass.
Now that's the response you expect to get in an MMO.
That dude's sister.
Oh, that guy gave us potions, so I'm not even gonna laugh at that. 'Cause that guy,
Camps don't exist. If you want it, DPS race them for it.
Ooh.
oh,
Ooh.
Oh, look what Dwimble did.
Wimble started it.
Desmond says my camp is free to you, Timeless.
Is his camp also his ass?
Oh, he meant Dwimble. I thought he was just letting Timeless know that open season.
How dare you, Desrin? Don't you give that to Dwimble?
On a scale of Gulu to Dwimble, what did he look like?
Who said that? Who did that?
I did it.
Mr. C.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
He looked like a burglar from Home Alone.
No, you're the one that saw me.
My favorite scale joke of all time will always be Drac. Way back in the day, he made this joke. He said, on a scale of ESO to EverQuest 2, how many abilities does this game have?
I totally remember that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nathan.
I still love it so much. I am too. I'm exactly 40. That's exactly how old I am. I forget, so sometimes I'll say I'm 39, but I actually am 40.
So you're saying that he looked like Nathan, but he had like face tattoos, like Drac.
Oh, face tattoo Nathan.
Ah.
He looked like me, but his life wasn't great. So instead of smiling all the time, he was quite upset at the world. Dude, that was me in a different universe.
Yeah, it's Bizarro Nathan. He's not like
Bizarro
Nathan's
Nathan.
always upbeat and talking about Pantheon. And he was like,
Pantheon. Did you know there's an ugly Gulo out there?
and somewhere in the
Yeah, he's on the
universe.
inside.
Okay. Post Malone and Nathan had a baby.
They have a cave troll.
Gross. I definitely do not want to see that love child.
That'd have
You know
got him
what?
good.
You know what
It
that guy
more
was?
life as shit.
Dude, I'm so sorry that I couldn't have told you that what you could have done to change that guy's life. You should have told him about Popeye's Ghost Pepper Chicken. He's a me without Popeye's Chicken. That's it. That's all he is. That's it. That's the
If
only difference
only.
between that guy and me.
he would probably be like, actually, I don't like spice at all.
That's what you should have did, dude. You could have changed that guy's life.
I'm stones.
We didn't say Gulu Gulu was ugly. We're talking about the ugly version of Gulu Gulu out there.
Yeah,
just like
Bizarro Gulo.
Just like there's a really boring and nice version of me out there.
It's kind of like there's
Did you say
a
boring and
Dimos
nice?
out
That's
there
the
that
opposite
can't
of you?
sing for
Yeah, I
shit.
think so.
Yeah, right.
And there's a Drac without a ponytail.
I don't know about that.
I don't want to live in that world.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, that has to be another reality.
Olug Olug. It's the Bizarro Gulu Gulu.
Oh.
That sounds more like the ogre.
I've learned so much on this stream. It's amazing.
This is a learning stream. I don't understand why the 101 and 201 are named that when you learn more from us.
There's a lot to learn here.
Very true. It's not knowledge you can really do something with, but you learn it.
Right. This is the kind of knowledge that you get stupider from.
Yes.
Where can
Like,
I
you
get a
did learn
copy
that.
of Daimless' song list? I'm pretty sure that's under protection by Secret Service, bears, a couple of owl bears maybe, like pits with spikes in them.
What? What was that visual image? Did you say pigs with spikes in them?
Pits! Like
Pit.
Raiders of the Lost Ark pits.
I see. Okay. So I got a really weird image there. I was like,
Yeah,
what?
those,
I mean, it's all stuff you don't know, right? Like, did you study opera?
Oh, what happened here? Oh, no, I fell off
Did
the
we
ledge.
Hi, Direct.
It's worse than that. And I can't
I
see
keep
anything.
asking for boots with the fur, and
Here,
Daimos
follow
always
them up,
shakes his
Jack.
head at me.
what are you doing? Where are you going, Drac?
I have no idea.
Alright, I keep going that way. Okay, go around. Oh, we've lost Drac, guys.
Dark down there.
We didn't
Oh,
lose
no.
much.
I
Where'd it
can't
go?
climb up the thing?
How do you get lost on a platform?
Very carefully.
Right?
No! Let me in!
You're about to get replaced by Fallador.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Come towards the light, Jack.
Trying
Your
to
light
get...
doesn't work in the gloom.
Right here, see me?
There we
Yeah.
go. I got it!
Don't worry, Jack. I still care.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Just so I guess you guys lost the camp.
Well, time to whip up a post. I don't know who stole
just,
my camp, but I don't like them. Also, you should probably
Well,
ban
you're
them.
gonna get people that send you tells. So bad.
Do you want to read what he said, Jack?
Yeah.
Manor
See,
group
that guy
looking for
wants-
replacement. Our wizard isn't leaving. He's just terrible.
A rogue one spot.
Fallador's in. Bye, Drac. You're out.
Later, Drac.
No, I'm in the building again. All right, I'm stuck again. It's the second time today. That
Why are you
never
following the
happened
building,
before.
Gulu?
What's up, Cyber
Now you
Nomad?
ruin the stream.
Hey, Cyber Nomad.
Witcher.
What's up, Witcher? Nathan, you can pull a couple while I run back if you want.
No, you don't have to. You know.
You don't have to. I'll
It's
check
real
the
dark
field
out.
spawn, by the way. It's really dark.
Half a bud from Dingin.
Woot.
Nice.
Nice.
And then the
Dwindle
real
has-
game begins.
Dwindle has
Yeah, he
redeemed
thought it
life
was-
coaching from
that was
Drac.
bad now.
Dwindle, what life coaching would you like tonight?
Well, like, if I'm at a camp and I feel like I've been wronged, like, do I need to contact GMs or like, what do I need to do? Do I need to post on Discord? Like, what actions would you take?
What actions would I personally take
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've been wronged.
if I've been wrong
Yeah,
at
over
a
a
camp?
camp spot.
I'm the wrong guy to ask this question. I would just move on to another camp. Like,
Yeah.
I'm the
That's what
guy
I
that's
do.
just like, it's not worth it. Because
Chances
way
are
more
I'm
mature
probably
than I
streaming,
wanted.
so I will point it out to everybody in the stream what a jerk that other
Yeah.
group was, and then I'll just move on.
Can I get life coaching from Daimlos instead?
Nope.
Okay.
Listen, that fungi tunic, that is yours. It hasn't dropped yet, but it is yours, and
You
actually,
already
it
called
is
it,
your
though.
it is your divine right to get to
Yeah.
it. God forbid
I
if there's
called
other
it
people
no
already
OC.
there.
And
As long as
I'm
you
about to zone into Sibyllus. It's my camp.
I manifested it. It's my destiny.
Yeah.
it's your my density.
Now we're making history jokes.
That's called depth.
You learn a lot here.
I thought it was because we were educational.
Oh, also that.
Yeah, that's how we get our funding.
We're fun. Really? You get our funding from education? I'm more aware of our educational funding.
I mean, if you take the perks with me reading and just pretend like it's from a really important, like, educational book, we'll be set.
According to some people in Knowing Lotta, it's, just filled with a whole bunch of nice people that just get along and community matters and it's just all sharing and
Caring and caring.
nice
A lot of
things
caring.
happen. There's never any conflict. It's just harmonious.
No, now sometimes there's conflict, but then you talk to the guild leader.
Yeah,
and it
you
gets
just talk to the
resolved.
guild leader and then that just solves all the problems. No big deal.
Hey, Llama, you're talking about one day you'll play like a TLP or Project 99. How much time do you want to sink into EverQuest? Because my recommendation is generally a new TLP.
Yeah, I mean,
If
the
you don't have
TLPs
nostalgia for exactly how it was, you know?
If you want to hop into a TLP, the one this year, the 25-year anniversary one,
Should be hopping.
that'll be a good one to be. You know.
It will be, yeah.
It's gonna be big.
Probably the best one since the Aerodune. That was another really good one.
Yeah,
The
that
servers
was a
weren't
good
great. during that time,
Aerodune.
so.
Dude, the Mischief servers have been so...
Yeah, they were good. I'm talking about that initial launch, man. Aerodune was hopping.
Aaron
dude.
Dude was good.
Yeah, if you're 25 and you've never played EQ, I'd personally recommend a TLP.
Yeah.
But you don't want to get in one that's like mid-swing, a lot of expansions in. You want to get in on that classic experience if you've never done it.
Which we're really close to, so.
I'd probably
Yeah,
find
it's going to launch in May.
I'd probably find some people to run with too, like the first couple of
Oh, absolutely.
weeks.
Yeah, if you need one person who's fairly educated on EverQuest, and at least one guy in the group, because you're gonna have a lot of like, wait, what?
Yeah,
You know,
there's going
and
to be
that
a
guy
lot
can
of
help you.
questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely going to want one guy that or at least knows some stuff.
Yeah.
Or just go play more Embers Adrift. Because
Sure.
you ain't 50.
I mean, really, if you're however many years old and you never played EverQuest, just go back in time and do that. Do your life all over again.
Yeah.
Go back to your birth
Agreed.
year.
Yeah, and if you run into Drac with no ponytail, go to another time.
Oh yeah, you're in the wrong one.
But if you see Drac and he's asleep, camping the Mana Stone, there you go.
Might want to wake him up.
Maybe
Nailed
wake
it.
him up.
You can make his
No, take
millennium.
that shit
It's his
from him.
destiny.
Also,
He can't
I'll-
claim the camp if he's asleep.
If you
I will-
wake me up while I'm camping the Mana Stone and I get the Mana Stone, does that forever change the future irreparably?
It would.
Like,
So if that would have happened to you,
Oh.
Daimler, or if that would have happened to you, Drac, your ponytail would be laid out on your shoulder right now, like just you'd be showing it pridefully, you know?
No, it'd be so long he would like tie it around his arm.
Oh yes.
Use it as a belt. Can you imagine using your ponytail as suspenders?
I guess you could, couldn't you? If it was long enough.
Yeah.
You wouldn't it
I
need to
think
be
so.
piggy tails to pull that off?
Yeah,
from
yeah. I
both
was
sides?
gonna say it's not
Yeah.
a singular tail.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You need two.
I'm not trying to get into semantics here, jerk.
Did you ding, Nathan?
No, I'm about 10%, or not 10%, about 3% away.
Oh, nice. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm 40% of the way through 14.
Nice.
I started the day at 13.
How far into 13 did you start the day?
So I started playing last night, or Sunday night. I was at 13 Sunday night. We played Sunday night. We played all day today. I'm 40% of the way through 14.
So, quick go math. What are you thinking when you're going to hit 17?
Oh, I don't think I'm hitting 17. I think I'm hitting 16.
No. Lock it up.
I
We
think
ain't going to be doing anything in there if you're only 16.
Nathan and I are going to get to 16.
Yeah.
I will say it's a shame if you're looking into Monsters and Memories and this game and excited about them if you've never played the original EverQuest. That is a strong, strong inspiration for both.
Yeah, I would totally, especially if you, as Llama says, he's got a group of people. I would,
Oh, yeah.
I would totally roll up on this year's TLP. I think that would be
You'll have a
total
blast. Yeah, you'll have a blast.
Also, it'll help you with monsters and memories.
It will.
It is surprising the amount of people in this community who have never played EQ.
Yeah, and if you
Yeah.
need people to play EQ with, our Discord is full of people that will probably be playing it. So, or Nathan's Discord, hop over on Nathan's Discord. Bunch of
Yep,
people.
we got people always playing it. Yep.
Hook up with somebody that's playing in your time bracket, and away you go.
Or go to my Discord where no one is playing.
Well, well, okay.
And then you can be
just
the
see that
big
Discord?
EQ player.
Your people
in the
are
whole
all
Discord.
playing weird RPGs that no one's ever heard of.
I made a Discord, but there's no one in it right now.
What was that
You
trippy
actually have to
RPG you were playing when I jumped in your stream? It was super
I'll join
weird.
your
It was
Discord, Mr. C.
it was that acid trip one.
Was it Mortal Sin?
It may have been. It
I
was
mean-
like an older one from like the late '90s, maybe.
I mean, you're not really narrowing it down much.
Is it the one that looks like you're supposed to
much
be
every
wearing 3D
game that-
glasses, but you're not?
Yes. That narrowing it down any?
Hypothetics? 3D glasses. That's not helping me. You need more descriptive.
Honestly, I feel like these games didn't exist and you made them up, and you're just gaslighting everyone the whole time.
I mean, funny you say that. I did make a Legend of
Ding,
That's
Mana
ding, ding,
Online.
ding, ding, ding. Congrats, Nathan.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. 13. Only 3 levels to go.
4.
Look, I'm going by the
Do the
bare
thing.
minimum that Drax said.
You are
which
the
is
tank.
16.
I think it's important for you to
I'll,
be
okay, I'll
at
try
least
to get to
17.
17. I'll try to get to 17. Maybe I'll be like 16, 2 bubs left.
Listen,
feels right.
we'll get you there. If you can put in some time, we'll get you there.
The
Hopefully
sure
I'm
you're
pretty
in some
free tomorrow.
groups.
actually
For the day.
Once
get a
you
lot
hit
done.
16, then the fort is open, so it's actually probably faster to get it from 16 to 17
Oh, that's a good point.
than it is
That's
to
a good
get from
point.
15 to 16 is like the rough spot where there's not. I mean, you're still basically doing manor.
Yeah.
If you're in a full group, but there are a couple trio spots that are good.
Yeah, realistically, I think if you guys hit 15 and we have the right full group, we can go to fort and hopefully move our bars a bit better.
Oh, you think so? Oh,
I
that would
mean,
be-
we could try,
That would be.
It'd be worth a shot.
That would be sweet.
especially if we have a few people that are like 16, 17.
Couple few 16s.
Which we have a couple 16s already.
We do?
More
You
than
know
a
what
couple.
else?
What did the mobs at the fort come to the 16s?
Red.
I haven't gone there since I was 15. Red still?
Or
There's
maybe.
dark orange on the backside, but they're really densely. You know, actually looking at the fort looks like a place that could support 4 to 5 groups. Like it's densely packed, it's pretty big, but there's only usually maybe a group there. I don't get it.
Well, I mean, if they said it was camped, like, why would you go there?
Yeah, I called the whole.
The whole
Yeah,
fort.
they might make a forum post.
I'm gonna go ahead and call. We're gonna need a fort. We're gonna go ahead and call a fort camp for Saturday.
Saturday 4
12
p.m.
p.m.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Saturday.
Let me put it in OOC so
called-
it's official.
I mean, it's really official when you both say an OC and
Don't-
you post it on Discord.
No, don't even say that we're camping it. Just say you're forming a fort group for Saturday.
Yeah, let me do that. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Let's see. Slash
Yeah, but-
Yeah,
OOC.
forming a fort group for Saturday, not looking for more. Thanks. Have a good one.
You know, so bad. We're so bad.
There we go. Now it's official. It's
Now he's
mine.
gonna get tell.
There it is. It's in tell.
Here's the big question: what is the chances that anyone that posted on that forum will still see and hear this?
Somebody has been reading it and also is here. Guaranteed.
Oh man.
Someone's gonna get a message from somebody. and it's probably gonna
no.
be me and not Drag.
No.
Oh, now people are being nice and actually sending me tells.
That was just a swirl. I wonder when we're gonna open up the Pantheon and play this forum.
Just is so. I can't believe someone posted about that.
Like that, yeah. It's just weird to me. Like, I'm really trying to see it from their perspective, and I cannot make my brain understand how they didn't see as they were typing it out.
I can
Like,
imagine
oh,
being
wait a
annoyed
minute,
with
these
it.
people are already going.
I can imagine being annoyed or upset or just
Sure,
like,
yeah, 100%. Because you wanted to do it, and you get there, and somebody else is already going to go do it. Like,
And
I
then
get it.
in the
That's
process, your group breaks up. There's nothing more frustrating than that, right? That's gonna piss you off.
yeah, yeah.
This is like road rage, but road rage where you drive home and then you write a really long Reddit post about it.
Mud I go. Thanks for the follow, Mud I go.
Oh, I was wondering why this girl was resisting me so much, or this dude. Girl. It's resistant.
It's quite resistant.
I thought you were pretty good at telling which girls are going to be resistant to you.
Well, I learned a new method today. You gotta start asking questions and get some yeses first. And I heard after 3 yeses, the 4th question is almost a guaranteed yes.
Yeah, that's great advice right there.
Is that hair you
Yeah.
have? Yes. Are those closed too? Yes. Also,
Better
do
about-
you believe in the sun? Yes.
You believe in the sun.
Also, do you want a bone?
It's a psychology trick. You get 3 yeses, and not everybody, but a lot of people have trouble saying no after they've given 3 consecutive yeses. They feel super obligated to give one more yes on the 4th question.
Again, I would like to state that Static Group Live in no way condones anything that Dwimble says.
I'm saying not to use
Ever.
it for that reason. I'm saying, like, use it for maybe a more...
Nathan,
You know.
have you taught this to anybody else?
No, and after I said that and told you guys, and Dwimble replied how he was going to use that in the future, I remembered that in that training class where I was taught that, they said, this is information that you probably shouldn't share with everybody.
But they gave, but they shared it with Nathan. So
Yeah.
I kind of feel like Winter did that to you with the wiener dog.
Yes, she did something even more nefarious. She said, I'll bring you home ghost pepper chicken wings right now.
She
Right
said
now.
you could grow a mullet.
And she said I could grow a mullet, which I decided not to do anyway.
But Nathan, think of how beautiful and glorious that mullet would be.
Yeah, how
I
glorious
just don't
it would
think
be.
my natural
my
mullet would look
gosh,
as
yeah.
good as some of these wigs I got. They're so
No,
If
would-
it doesn't
be
look good, just
authentic.
wear a mullet wig over it.
Oh my heck.
So here's how the mullet's gonna work out, right? It's either gonna look really good, or it's gonna look really bad, and it's gonna go well with your cringe pony skits where you play as like a crackhead.
I'm sure it'll go great with my brand new corporate job too.
That's
Oh,
right.
They're gonna love that.
They're gonna love the mullet.
Love that.
They're gonna
Business in
love
the
it.
front.
Yeah. Like, whoa, don't walk behind me. It's a party back there, buddy.
I mean, don't they know they know you do YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So it's like this is for the
Wait,
other
you
job,
told them?
Wait. Did they see your YouTube channel?
Did they watch it?
It's part of the.
I got the job. They called me because of a puppet video, a
are
cringy puppet
kidding
video
me.
I made for them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think you showed me this.
That is fantastic.
They didn't be like, hey, will you come back and we'll pay you to make puppet videos? But they thought they've seen it and laughed and was like, we missed that guy. Let's call him up and see what he's up to.
nice.
That's
That
what
is-
it was.
That is hilarious.
Did you decide which one yet of the 2 that were fighting
Yeah.
for you?
I'm staying in Wisconsin because they gave me a free car, free gas, free.
Dude,
Yeah, I couldn't beat
So was
that.
that
free
like
gas
Mom or
is
the
nothing to
stepson?
sniff at.
I know. Like, the guy was like, I was like, free gas? And he was like, bro, I don't even know what the price of gas is. I was like, oh, snap.
That's where I want to
Oh,
work. Is
snap.
free gas.
I don't even know what the price of gas is.
That's. Whew.
Yep.
That's the
that's
life.
what they
Look,
do.
Gulo jumped down there, and he's gonna find his way up in about 3 seconds, Drac.
I just put the
I've
the
done it
card
like
in the
11,000
thing. I
times.
swipe it and I click it till it's full. That's what I do.
Can you imagine? Can you even imagine? Just not even caring about the price of gas. Just swiping your little card, filling it up. Dude, I
My
bet you my
van
tank will
takes so
never
much
be
gas.
under 3/4 full. Like, it will always be full.
Woot woot, gula gula. What is that? You 16?
15.
Oh, 15.
Rats.
Rats.
Congrats.
Thank you.
He's almost at the promised land.
If you think 16 is the promised land, you are mistaken.
Yeah, true.
All right, we got a couple more polls, gula gula, then we're gonna have to call it a day. Very
For
productive.
example, I have gotten not quite a bub out of this.
Thank you, Archbishop.
What level are you?
16.
Oh, you're 16. Yikes.
Yeah, they're all light blue at 16, right?
But at 16,
Not all
you hit the fort though, for sure, right?
Clearly not. I'm still here with you
Well,
guys.
I mean, if you're
Almost
not,
said a bad word. I'm sorry.
if you are not the magnanimous, awesome, amazing person that you are, you hit the fort.
It's okay to say bad words. Everyone's asleep now. You can do it.
It's okay time to say
Yeah,
bad.
this is the after dark.
Yeah.
And there gave us permission.
Well,
And it was going to be a Canadian bad word, right?
Those are the worst.
Eh?
Hey, yeah.
He was going to call us a-holes.
You bunch of loonies.
Oh,
All right, let's call it after this one.
Being called Canadian money is quite an insult.
Being called Canadian money. You guys are Canadian money.
No, a loony.
You're a loony.
See, that's quite the insult.
You're a toonie. You're not even a loony. You're twice as bad as a loony.
Oof.
Oof. It hurts because I don't know what the value of those coins are.
Loony
Less
is a
than
dollar.
$1 and less than $2 because they're
Loony is
Canadian.
$1 and a toonie is $2
Canadian dollars.
in Canada.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. I had a fun time.
No, we're done?
Yeah, this is it. 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. My time.
There's no limits anymore. I thought this was an all-night stream.
It cannot be.
yeah. I thought you were building up to the 15 or 16 hour stream.
Daimless, what do you got going on this week?
Oh, another Wednesday comes around, another super busy day. We got blog in the day with Drac and I. We got Ultimate Embers Adrift stream Wednesday night with Gulo and Nathan.
Wait,
and
are
Mr.
we sure
C.
we're not changing that to the ultimate one-time only Pantheon stream?
Yes, I need levels in Embers. That doesn't stop. The goal to Nathan to 50 does not stop.
Oh, the Golden Nathan 50. Okay.
I hate to interrupt you, Jack. And,
Yeah.
there's
Who the
a
hell's
sea
Jack?
shanty redemption.
I saw the Sea Shanty Redemption. Continue. Sorry, Daimless, I didn't mean to interrupt.
I mean, I'm not that popular, but yeah, that's what I do. I think on to the next person.
Dwimble, what you got going on this week?
Nothing.
Oh, I'm just
Black.
gonna color in this coloring book and try to keep it within the lines.
Awesome. Gulu, what do you got going on this week?
A whole lot of Embers outside of our Wednesday. I mean, a whole lot of Pantheon, but we're going to be playing a whole lot of Embers on Wednesday. And then, throughout the week, I think we may be doing some extra stuff, but I'll let Nathan bring that up.
Mr. Nathan Apon, what do you got going on this week?
All right, so starting tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be playing. We got early access exclusivity for Eternal Tomb, so we're going to be streaming that tomorrow night. We'll probably be doing that more than just Tuesday. We got access Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so I'm going to get with the group while we're playing Tuesday, and we'll figure out what other times. I'm going to be doing some Pantheon streaming because I got to get this guy up. And then Wednesday, the Embers thing, of course. 6-hour stream of some Embers Adrift. But Saturday, guys, Cringe Bunny TV. It's time. It's back. Right. Return of classic characters. We got some really good ones. This is probably gonna be my favorite one.
Thanks. There we go.
Big time hype.
All right, for myself, tomorrow night is not the MMO 101. We have the Pantheon AMA, which is followed by P plus U. So make sure you stop by Nathan's stream and make sure you stop by our stream if you want to discuss the Pantheon stuff. So we will see you throughout the week. And as Gulu said, this is a little bit of a down week for me. So I'm going to be running some Pantheon daytime streams this week. So watch for more Pantheon streaming as we get to 16. Everybody wave goodbye to the people, and we will probably also raid someone. So whoever we raid, make sure you give them some love. Not everyone.
Good night,
Don't
everybody.
raid a weirdo again.
There's no guarantees on raiding weird people.